And we're back. Am I actually frame here? There we go. Alright, we're just going to keep going with this. We had a nice system going. I don't feel like stopping. Especially for something like Limbo where I know I want to just spend the next few days on. Right? Like at least a few days on. So we're going to keep up with this. What is this enchantment? And we're just going to see how much farther we're going to get. I really want to see if I can finish this by tomorrow. We're pretty close. We're pretty damn close. So a couple of good pushes and I think we'll get there. Alright, I'm hoping maybe to get to like past this globe here today. That'd be nice. Especially considering this system that we've sort of worked out. Like it does work pretty good. And what's this? Psychology. Well, first economy and then psychology. Oh. Or I saw animal and thought it was bestiary. So yeah, because another issue that I'm coming up with transfiguration is what do I do, right? Like Limbo, once I've done what I'm doing in Limbo, like what do I do after that? Right? What comes afterwards, right? I think that Limbo opens up a big door for what is like a really common streamer thing. You know, the whole like hit list run, challenge runs and all that. And I do want to get into that. But I do really like this little bit of variety that I got going on. This is jurisprudence. Just something to think about. Is this here? It's gotta be, right? Yes. And then we got dungeons, and we've got philosophy. And the question comes down to like Limbo is obviously the start of it because I've already started it, but what comes next? I think that if I were to do something like Dark Souls, you know, the common thing, what's the point, right? That's so overdone. And okay, you can make the argument of you know, do randomizers, keeps it all nice and fresh. And yeah, sure, right? Probably what I'll do, to be honest. Just because it's probably going to bring in more viewers, or at least it'll be more entertaining, more fresh. As long as I keep it deathless instead of hitless, right? I don't think I could do hitless. That's just crazy. But like, what else can I really do that in? This is history. Oh, that was math, not archery. Nope, pick it up. And this is math, and then we've got philosophy goes over here. Enchantment. Artifacts. The magic ring that steals reason. That sounds familiar. I wonder where that, like the idea of rings and that kind of stuff comes from. Oh, this is art. Oh, can you jump? That is a hard time walking over books. That's not art. That's art. Oh, this is management. That's over here. I was really hoping that would work. What if I jumped and went with it a bit? Might work. We'll try next time. Music. Like, I don't think I'd be doing anything crazy, right? I don't think I'd be doing something like playing a game on a dance pad. That's a bit crazy for me. But like, I could do some randomizers. I think I could see myself doing randomizers. Oh, this is management. Economics. That's sociology. That's gonna be otherworldly. Dungeon. And then we've got economy and psychology. Oh, that doesn't belong there. That's the therianthropy, transfiguration, and all that. Healing. Healing was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, and then we've got holy, and then we're into alchemy, and then warrior. Practical, art, management. But this is psychology. And the rest is on the other side, so. Did that work? If I aim better. I don't know if you could make this game multiplayer. Like, I could see it, but I feel like there'd be a lot of... Like, I feel like it'd be taking away from what the game is. Right? Like, it'd be changing what you're really doing in this game. Which is just sorting books. Like, you're not trying to do any kind of teamwork. You're not trying to communicate or nothing. You're just doing a job and you're just going through it and however you feel is best. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with any way you'd play this game, but I do feel like if there was a multiplayer mod, I would play it, but I don't know if it would do the point of the game any justice. Like, I don't think it would add really anything to this game. We got management, romance, otherworldly. That's got to be otherworldly, right? Yep. Necromancy. Therianthropy. I never looked up what that means. Should do that someday. I mean, realistically, I'm gonna forget and then never remember. And it's gonna come back in my life, and I'm just gonna be left sitting there. I put illusion. Is this all? Yeah, this is all illusion. Okay. So it's gonna come back into my life, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I remember that from this game, but I still don't know what it means. That's got to be sociology. And you'll go here, and then like, as long as I don't get distracted by anything really, I could see us getting halfway through what's left. Especially going at this rate. Oh, that's music. Brian, I don't think I need to really stop to put these in until the end. Oh, enchantment. Oh, that's over here. No, that's necromancy. So enchantment's here. Here. There we go. Healing. Spells. This stuff, and then we're upstairs. Considering how much time I put into upstairs, it's nice whenever I see more going up there, just for the fact that I know that it's more getting done up here. History, archery, and math. Okay. Because it's all got to get done, but it'll be nice when I don't have to go upstairs anymore. Not that I'll ever know until I'm done, though. At least, I don't think so. And then over to necromancy. And this is stealth magic, okay? And then summoning, holy, spells. And then we're upstairs. We got management, psychology. This. Nope, that doesn't belong there. That's romance. But this belongs here. That was a weird throw. And then management. So we got necromancy. Transfiguration goes over here, I guess. Summoning. Healing. Holy goes over here. Herbology. Oh, this is still alchemy. Ah. Alchemy. And we're backed upstairs. Can I put this in the box? That's funny. Art. Management. Huh. Okay, well this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. And then the rest goes here, doesn't it? Yes. Necromancy. Wow, where'd that go? I sorted you. Stay sorted. Illusion is the next one over. It's pretty easy to lose yourself into this game. Like, or just forget, like at least for me, forget that I'm streaming. Right? I'm able to, at least on some level, just verbal diarrhea my way through a stream, but that doesn't really mean I'm talking about anything. Right? Like right now, I'm just talking for the sake of talking more than anything else. Everyday magic, math. And then we've got management, economics, sociology. Sociology, and then we're into over here. Doesn't help that I just about never have anything worthwhile to talk about, though. Believe it or not, my life is rather bland altogether. What is this? This is necromancy. What's it doing over here? Then we've got curses, and then necromancy. Transformation. Magical artifacts. Healing. And then this goes over with holy, and art. Management, economy, psychology. This is law. Oh, that's also law. And then we're management and philosophy. We're going to do this pretty nicely. Encyclopedia Dragons goes over here. Dragons, necromancy. Necromancy. Stealth. No, that's not stealth. This is stealth. Time. Illusion. Does not help that illusion and enchantment are right next to each other, and they're both like that purplish color. Holy magic. Law. Philosophy. We got romance. Wait, was that romance? Yeah. And then I think that next one's history. Yeah. You know, it feels like I'm getting somewhere, but then I look down here and it's just still so much. Oh, that's not there. That's 2 over. I will say it's nice now that I actually know where everything is. I can't even imagine how I mean it's I know I did it, right? I had to have done it. But the fact is, like, when I first started this to how I'm going now, man, it's like I'm going through so much more. I think I got through 200 and then in one part, and then in the last few, I'm up to 1500. What am I doing? This is management. Why do I have this in my hand? I'm almost tempted to just make an upstairs pile here and then later on pick it up and I know, hey, cool, that's all I gotta do. And then I can just stay down here. I don't know how smart of an idea that is, but transfiguration, transformation, illusion. I feel like that's realistically in the end just going to slow me down because I'm sorting it just to sort it later. Like, it's the same amount of time for me to just take this now up here that it's in my hand than it would for me to go pick. It's actually faster, really. It's faster for me to do it while it's still in my hand. Right? All it is that downstairs gets slower. Gets slowed down, but it's like, it's all gotta do, right? So, might as well do now. Why do I keep going straight on this side and then it's just easier like that, I guess? Maybe. I'll think about that in 2 seconds. I will tell you that yes, I have thought about it, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Well, now we're immediately upstairs. Oh, this is useless magic, math, art, economy, philosophy, sociology, other world, abyss, and then wait. Oh no, this is history. Okay, so philosophy, math, and then archery. Therianthropy. Transfiguration. Transformation. Enchantment. Stealth. Summoning. Alchemy, and then we're back upstairs. We got law. Dungeons. Couple of dungeons by the looks of it. Wow. Then philosophy and math. Nice. It's nice when I find those little bits of chunks where I can just press B a bunch. Prophecy. Hexes. I haven't been seeing a lot of that. Yeah, I'm only maybe halfway through hexes. So. Summoning. Holy. Alchemy. And then back upstairs. Math. Art. Management. Law. Dungeon. Okay, and then we're back to this side, which is just management and math. Monsters, bestiary or whatever. Necromancy. Oh, more necromancy, and then we're into enchantment. Stealth. Illusion. Oh, healing. Healing. Spells, alchemy, and then upstairs. It's pretty good. I don't really know how watchable this is, but spoiler prevention magic. It's literally just going to be a book of spoilers, so it prevents you from getting all that spoiled by somebody else. Spoilers, by the way. Oh, this is all over there. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it matters really. Like, again, it's all got to get done. I'm just trying to do sections for the sake of seeing progress. Really just for making myself feel better. Then we've got theft, illusion, and then upstairs again. That's math, but that's art. Management, economy, psychology, mystery, history, and then we're back to this stuff. So, management and math. I like the monsters. Underworld. Ooh. We got a bit of Underworld, or am I looking at illusion? That was illusion. Healing. Oh, the gross one. Ugh. And then we're upstairs. art, psychology, history, language, management, math, and archery. Back to monsters. Ooh. Ooh, curses. Probably shouldn't sound so happy about curses. I don't feel like that's the kind of vibe I really want to give off into the world. Math, and then we've got philosophy, law. History, and then we've got romance, and then we've got philosophy. Oh, no, that was another philosophy. And then math and archery. Prophecy. Music, ooh. And then theranthropy, the magical word. Illusions. More illusions. Healing. Holy. Alchemy. Sociology. Psychology. I bet you that landed properly. I'm not even gonna look. Got the skeeter. Stealth. Illusion. It's over here. More illusion. Holy magic. Holy magic. Holy magic. Holy magic. Holy magic. Alchemy. Alchemy. Warrior. Everyday. Economy. Society. And philosophy. Sorry, sociology. I'm not doing bad. We're getting there. Monsters. Prophecy. Magic. Stealth. Summoning. Is this all? Yeah, summoning. Healing. Over here. And then we've got these two, and then we're upstairs, right? Yeah. That's economy. That goes here, and then this goes with archery. Take a second just to look. That looks pretty good. That's looking a lot better. Right. I mean, at this pace, we might beat it today. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know why I'm being picky. It really doesn't matter. I'm just kind of, again, I want to see that progress. That's the big difference. Progress you see versus actual progress is a very slippery slope, but feels a lot better. Oh, this is healing. Is this also healing? No, that's holy. And then I've got this. I'm just not happy about this back and forth. I feel like it should have been like just going around. Anyways. Alright, so we've got math, we've got economy, and dungeon. Like, the only reason I would have to stop and pick up these books is just to, like, sort these books onto the shelves right now is more for the idea of just so I don't have the piles just bleeding out into other stuff. Seer, curses, music, necromancy, transformation, over to alchemy, and then we're upstairs. Art, that's management, that's sociology. This goes over here, this goes over here, this goes over here, this goes over here, and then we're back to this stuff. Pop, and then pop. We're flying, guys. We're flying. I'm just going to finish off this line I'm sort of making. And then we'll probably end up going back to the end here and just start grabbing. Right, just so I have a clear cut, like that's what I'm trying to get done right now. Back to monsters. Curses. Music. Healing, destruction. It's really funny that destruction and healing are right next to each other, almost like it's, you know, a prerequisite kind of an idea. That's math, that's drawing, management, psychology, philosophy, and this goes over here with otherworldly. Management, math. There we go. Ooh, hexes. Music. I think we're gonna have a bit of music here. And then necromancy. Enchantment. Illusion, summoning, healing, and then alchemy. Then upstairs. Wow, already to the back, eh? So we got this guy, and then both of these are language. Curse. Therianthropy. Oh, Therianthropy. Illusions again. More illusions. More illusions. Summoning. Healing. Holy, and then holy again. And then upstairs. Archery, that's psychology. This, and then we're immediately to the back. Yep. Let's get these two just tighter in. Oh, that goes right here too, doesn't it? Same with you. Right here. Enchantment is over here though. Oh, that wasn't that. That's illusion. I thought that was going to be stealth. I didn't even look at it. Holy. Holy. Spells. Alchemy. Alchemy. And then upstairs. Management, management, sociology, and then the back. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I might be good at this. I ain't saying it's like I'm the best, but I ain't bad. I will say, I had a whole library of just getting to sort all of my books, and I had a lot of books. I ended up donating a lot of them at some point when I changed countries. Transfiguration. But during COVID, I just took the time to organize all of them. It was such a nice feeling. Enchantment. Just putting all the books away. And this just constantly reminds me of it. Illusions, illusions, illusions? Was that illusions or was that summons? Summoning. Summoning, summoning, summoning. Upstairs. Goes here. Arrow, math, management. Love stories, romance. And then we've got archery. Curses. Music. Necromancy. Necromancy. Summoning. Oh, and then we're into alchemy. Alchemy, alchemy, alchemy. Management. That's this side. Management. History. And then otherworldly. Let's get that a little tighter. Omens, curses, transformation. Oh, transformation again. Oh, healing. Healing, and then we're immediately... Let's get these guys just in here a bit better. Alchemy, alchemy, art. Management, sociology, philosophy, otherworldly, dungeon, and then back to this. So, philosophy, those go there, and this goes here. We're almost there. Transfiguration, illusion, summoning, alchemy, and then upstairs. Skip to economy over here. Psych, philosophy, law. And then we've got philosophy, management, and math. Getting there. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Just being able to see that floor. It's like that whole thing of, oh, clean up your floor. You can't see any of it. Oh, wow, you can see the floor in here. It's like a whole different room. Stop telling me what to do, Mom. Enchantment. God, that's a bad joke. Still enchantment. Healing. Spells, alchemy, and then upstairs with some math. Management. This is romance. And history. Do I just work around, or do I go back and... I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to work this way. On this side. I think that's just going to be the thing to do. Right? Just, you know, get these hallways kind of done. Or pathways, I should say. Summoning. I mean, we're in pretty good shape. We're 50 minutes in. I don't think we're getting it there today, but I definitely think that we're going to be really damn close. So this is every day. Every day. Math, psychology. Jurisprudence. This is also legal. This is history. Back to math. Curses. Oh, necromancy. More necromancy. And then, ooh, wow. Upstairs. That's fine. Math, art, economy. That's sociology, that's psychology, that's philosophy, romance, and history. I don't know. Record of the Demon King's subjugation. I'm gonna guess that's history. Yes, goes right there. Okay, well, that was easy. Sociology. Get you. Go. And then math. Just keep going with this line. Oh, creatures and their spells. Necromancy. Some of these piles are getting kind of big. So, yeah, piles, not spells. What did I say? I don't know. Here. Stealth. Illusion. Healing. Spells, and then archery. Ooh, and then management. And sociology. Wait, yeah. Creatures, seeing, visions, music, indie bands, dead things. No, get in there, thank you. Things being other things. Things looking like other things. Let's get this pile just a touch tighter. Things coming from other places. Things being good. More things being good. Destroying things. Destroying things but mundane. Things but horny. Things but question. Things but really mundane. Ooh, singing things. Things that are other things. More things that are other things. Things that can do things that other things can do. More of that. More of that. I'm going to guess that. Hiding things. Things from other places. More things from other places. Ooh, healing things. Things that are nice. Things that are from a distance. Ooh, things that are on paper. Things in a group. Things in a group. Thank you. Seeing things. Add things. Things that are other things. Hiding things. More hiding things. Good things. Thing and thing together make other thing. We got a couple of things that are fancy. And then things that question themselves. Things that pretend they question themselves. Things that can speak. And then things to help other things. Weird things. Feral things, I should say, actually. I like that. Yeah, feral things. Things that can see. Bad things. Things that can do things other things can do. Things from other places. Things that like other things. Then we're back to ranged things. Things that govern other things. Things that pretend that they question themselves. Things that are a question. Things of the past. More things of the past. Things that talk. And then things and their ability to do things. Feral things. Loud things? Good sounding things? I don't know. Dead things. Things that look like other things that are other things. Sorry. Things that can do things other things can do. And then we've got good things. Things made from other things. Things that can do things' ability to do other things. Things of the past. We got mundane things. And then dark things. I don't know, I would call a dungeon like a dark place. Like when I think of a dungeon, usually it's like an underground or place or something, you know? So we're back to feral things. Oh, more monster stuff. Beasts. Ooh, curses. Why do I always get happy every time I hear curses? Underworld transformation. Enchantment. 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 Illusion. Alchemy. Management. That's upstairs. Goes to over here. Here, and then dungeons. Okay. Monsters, monsters. Music. Sneaky, sneaky. Illusion. More lies, lies. And then we've got alchemy, alchemy, and upstairs. Arrows, art. Sociology, law, history. Then we're back to sociology. And then arrows, or archery. Guys, we're getting through this so fast right now. Like, I don't know, like, we might get through this today. I feel like I just, jinxed that, but, man, wouldn't that be awesome? Curses again. Transfiguration. The Book of Ninja. Summoning. Wait. Summoning. Magic. Sorry, that's healing. All of this is magic. But can I get this tighter? There we go. And then everyday magic. Art. Oi. Economy. Sociology. That is jurisprudence. That's history, I'm pretty sure. Otherworldly, dungeon, and back to sociology. Music. Beastification. That's transformation, right? Yeah. Illusions. 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 Summoning. Alchemy. And then after that, we're upstairs. Ah. Psychology, sociology. Didn't get the Skeeter. Get you a little tighter though. Come on. Psychology or blah 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 blah. Philosophy. What was this though? This was that's magic. Was this is oh, that's art. But this guy goes over here. And this guy goes down here. More music. Transformation. Oh, this is enchantment. This is that ring thing again. That thing keeps coming back, eh? It's almost like it's a boomerang. I'd show myself out, but the door is locked. Oh, this is holy. We've got this, and then we're upstairs with math. Sociology, philosophy, and then didn't make it. There we go. At least I hope so. I'm not looking back this time. Prophecy. Curses. Necromancy. This thing. Summoning. And this goes over here. And then we've got archery. And this is art, economy, philosophy. Dungeon. Language. Back to art, but first economy. It's looking good, guys. Music. More music. Necromancy. Therianthropy. Oh, this is still transformation. And then we got stealth. Illusion. Illusion. Got healing just around the corner. And then sociology. That's psychology. This goes here. This goes there. And then we've got psychology. I wonder what it's going to end up at. I'm tempted to, when I'm done this side, put them all on the shelves. Because that's going to take time. There we go. 25th time's the charm. Alright, we're at beasts. I'll be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if we broke 2,000. 2,500, I would maybe be surprised. Like, that would be pretty... That'd be crazy if we beat that. I don't think we would, but... I could absolutely see... thing beating 2K. I just put something in here that doesn't belong in here. I don't see it anymore. Oh, that's a future me problem. Management is right here. Philosophy is right over here. History. But dungeon comes first. It's getting nice to walk around here now. Necromancy. I'm not happy about this back and forth that keeps happening, but like without just specifically cherry picking like what books I pick up, it's like I can't beat that. I have no idea what's in here, but it's got wings and it was flapping like crazy. That goes here, and then this one is in the corner here. More of this, and then was that stealth? Illusion. And then we're back in here. Everyday magic. We've got art. This goes in the corner here. Playing with this. This is otherworldly. Dungeon, and then philosophy. Goes here, and then we're at summoning. This is healing. Holy? Yeah. And every day. Couple of art, and then romance. Get our love on. Hexes, healing, and then holy. And then we're upstairs. Archery, but this is every day. And then we're into art, economy, sociology, philosophy, law. Well, this is also law. Dungeons. And we can work our way back to archery through philosophy and sociology and then archery. What's gonna suck, and I haven't played this game before, like this is my first playthrough, right? But what's gonna suck is I'm gonna clean all of this up, and I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna clean all this up, I'm gonna go over there and open those doors, and it's gonna shoot all of the books off the shelves again. And I'm gonna feel like I did all of this for nothing. Enchantment, illusion, holy. Like, I think that would be, I mean, it would be fucking hilarious. But it's, I would have to walk away. This is art. Well, this is also art. Then we've got psychology and then romance. Ooh. This is here. Monsters. Curses. More curses. Necromancy. Enchantment, illusion, summoning, alchemy. And then upstairs. That's math, that's economy. And then language. So we ain't doing half bad, guys. Land, sea, sky. Beastification. Enchantment. Stealth. Summoning. Holy. Berserker. Math. Math. Art. Why did I do that? Art. That's management, philosophy, otherworldly. Language, and then back. Up, and management. That's management. But this monsters, necromancy, therianthropy, stealth, more stealth, healing, alchemy, and then we'll be upstairs. With archery management. This is psychology. That's the other side. History. Otherworld. Law. And then psychology. Oh, wrong side. I go over here. Does that actually belong there? No, that's holy magic. That belongs over here. Monsters, monsters, monsters. Oracular. Necromancy. Transfiguration. Transformation. Enchantment. Healing. And then we're upstairs. We've got a math. Economy. Sociology. Psychology. Okay, so we got psychology. And then 2 economies. Back to beasts. Beasts. Curses. Stealth. Illusion. Summoning is over here. Healing. Alchemy. This is archery. Which goes right here. That's everyday magic, but this is sociology. And then we've got dungeon stuff, language stuff, and then we're back over to everyday. Not going bad. So, okay. So we've been watching the old Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Right, we got through the first 3. And I will say, absolute masterpiece. They are just awesome. You can tell that first one was very much so a standalone. At least it was always meant to be. But then they continued it, which I do remember when those came out. I immediately thought, it's a cash grab. You know why? Like, why would you do that? It had a nice closed story. Right? But then the second one came out, and it was so good, which immediately it tied in stating, yeah, we're going to have a third. Right? Which, like, you'll follow the Captain Jack Sparrow character, and he is just such a fun character. He really does leave you questioning a lot, which is, I mean, that's part of the charm, right? But we just finished that third one, and you can see how they're trying to, like, they got that map thing at the third one. Spoilers, by the way, for like a 10-year-old movie or something. More than I think, actually. So they can do all these spin-offs for other movies, and looking back, it makes me just feel sad that it's like what Disney, did with his career, because the whole Amber Heard thing, just bullshit stuff. It makes me a little sad and I understand that, and I would absolutely agree with him, he should not go back to reprise that role. Right? I mean, it's tough to say, right? Because the whole thing of like Disney has a very tight-knit contract and all that, but at the same time, it's like to condemn someone before they're properly investigated, it's insane. But I don't know, the whole thing just makes me a little bit bittersweetly sad watching these movies. There's the Stones of Alchemy. Math. Sociology. That's psychology. That goes there, and then we got some romance. Oh, it literally says on it history. That goes here. That goes here. This is psychology. Oh, is that it? Let's go back up to here. Let's take a look at that, because that's now just the center, and that looks pretty good. How are we doing on time? I think we could either sort that or we could put all the books in. I don't think I could do both in 40 minutes. I think we'll sort the books in and then we'll start sorting these guys out. So we're at 15:59. I think we're gonna break. Ooh, that's tough though. I think we could break 3,000, but I don't think that there's 72 books in there. So I think we're gonna break 2,500. So let's get at her. Let's see where this all goes. Just start grabbing them. Dark Berserker number 7. What does that one look like? That's over here, right? Yeah, number 8. That's back here, isn't it? Number 2. And 7. And 8. Yes. Blade. Where's that? That's this. Number 1. 3 blades. That's over here, right? Yeah. Number 7. Isn't that down here? No, over here. Aha. 10. This one I know I saw over here. And 7. Strongest warrior under the sun. Pup. 5, 6, 9. Sword Saint, that's this, so. Pup. Between blade. Where's that? Number 7. Weapon compendium number 6 and 7. Then we got blade number 5. 3 sword style pops there. Tactical guide for warriors. Is that up here? Yeah. And then 8. And then only cowards is over here, right? Aha. Ooh, that's another one finished off. And this goes over here. Zen and the Art of Parrying is rather fun of a name. And then 9. Scion is over here with 1 and 10. Aha, okay. Can you pick up this book, please? Okay, what do I got? I got these guys. Efficiency is all the way up here. 5. And then minor repairs. What do I got? 1 and 10. Compendium of Magic is here. And 3 and 8. 1,000 spells. So 2 and 6 will finish that one off. Simple Life, 2 and 3. And this yellow one, that'll finish that off. Nope, what? Belongs up there. And then I've got there. And then Spoiler Magic. Where's that? Is that, no, what? Is that my missing one? Aha. It was. Okay, efficiency is up here at the top. Minor repairs, we've got 2 and 3 and 7. Ooh, that's going to finish this row off. Compendium of Useless Magic goes here. Life Hack, that's going to be 1 and 3. And then 6. What kind of magic works for job hunting? That's another finished off row. Nice. And Spoiler Magic again. Not bad. And then muting a person. Nope. Specific magic to mute a person. There we go. That's another level up. Just throw both of those points there. We're not using it. We're just gonna level it up, right? Number 3. 1 stroke is over here, I believe. I've got 2, I've got 3, I've got 5. Can you get in there? Automata. Oh, you're in here. Alright, well, let's put these guys away just so I can... Oh, no, you go over here. And 3, and then I can put Automata away now, right? Please? Put that one away as well. Creating and controlling. So I got 4 and 7 and 8. Moving characters. Oh my god, I've got 3 and 8. I've got the fancy one. Goes right there. Oh, this one goes over here, doesn't it? Memory transfer. 1 and 8. Where do you go? You go here? Yes. Yes, you do. Introduction is over here. Was this 9? Was that finishes off? Okay, I gotta put No One Understands down just so I can pick up that other book. And throw it there. Thank you. This goes over here, and this will not finish this off, but get pretty close. Perfect lines. 1 stroke, number 9. Moving characters 2 is over here. Okay, you go here, don't you? Yeah. And 10. Memory transfer 3. I got Can you? Thank you. And 9. There we go. Is that it? Yeah. Magical economics. Ah, right there. I've got 3, I've got 4, I've got 5. And then here, this guy, I've got 2 and 6 and 8 and 10. Mana currency systems. Is that up high? No. Man, or blah 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 blah. Wage structures. Is it up high? Yes, yes it is. So 5, 6, 8. Wage structures, that's number 7. Logistics. Where do you belong? What? What? Okay. 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 Oh, there's a open space right there. Wow. Nice, dude. Sometimes I do it dumb. Volume 2. It would be nice when I have an entire genre finished. I'll know I'm starting to get close then. Arcane resource values. That's down here. And 4 mana currency systems. Oh, that's up here, yeah. And 7 and 9. Oh, so close. Market analysis 2 and 9. Wage structures 1 and 3 and 4 and 9. Supply and trade. Up here. Why do stock markets always crash whenever I buy stuff? That's because you're just unlucky. And this goes here. Wait, what do I got here? I've got mentality. Six and 10. Shifting. I've got 6. I've got action. Action 5, action 8, action 10, backseat gaming. 3, 6, girl number 9, prioritizing. There we go, and that's another one done. Lies. Lies 3, lies 10. We've got safe zones. Safe zone 4. Safe zone 6. Cutting edge. Isn't that over here? Yeah. Grab those guys. Ugh, curry one. Always forget about this thing. It's so gross. Why is 9 there? Doesn't go there. We're back to mentality. That's over here, right? Yeah. What do we got? 4. And 8. Shifting 8. Action was over here. Oh, what? Intro. Where does intro go to? Ah. There we go. There we go. Magic and emotion, number 2. Backseat, number 2. Girl, number 6. Lies, number 1. And 6. Ooh, and 9. And we've got happiness, 5. And 9. There we go. And let's just do that. Let's grab a bunch of books. There's something up my nose that wants to come out. Ooh, fuss. Spell patents and IP rights. Oh, isn't this sociology or something? Or management? Yeah, I think that goes somewhere else. So I'll just put these away first. So it's number 6 for this one with the, there we go, right up here. 6 and 8. Magic is the big word. Codex of Truth is up at the top. I've got 5 and 7 and 8. Constitution of the Kingdom is number 4 here. Adventurer Contract. So that, and that's going to finish that off too. And then I've got volume 3 for up here. Guild charter. Disciplinary and expulsion stuff. Okay, legal system and accountability. That's here, right? Civil matters. Ooh, that's another level up. Ah, wrong button. Laughability. That's up there. So this guy goes here. Constitution of the Kingdom right there. Legal systems and accountability. Legal treatment of forbidden magic 2, and then something that's laughable. There we go. And I think this one goes over under management, but just to be certain. Yeah. Right, like it goes here? No. Let's go. What? Where would it go then? Economy? Hold on, just a second. What's going on here? Okay, so IP rights is right there. But then I've got financial, the art of the tariff. Which of these does not belong, if not both? Okay, so I'm gonna... Ah. There we go. Alright. Let's move it along. So what do we got? Arcane files. 1 and 5. Detective the Reaper 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Prospero Code 8. Astrologer 1, 3, 8. Mystery Fiction Looking into the Abyss 1 and 5. Maris 1 and 2. And then we've got that one. There we go. Awakening 2. And we've got this one will be finished off. Genesis of Magic 8. Oh no, that's 5. 5, 8, 9. Transition 3, 4, and finished. History 4. 1, 2, 5. Got this one, which is a volume 2 pup. First languages. I feel like this is actually languages. Awakening again, so that's 3. History. Oh, that's going to finish you off as well, and that's going to give me another level up. Ancient Manuscripts, number 5. History, number 4. That's history. Sweet. What do I got? Without Magic. Without Magic, 2, 4, 5. Their mana, 5 and 8. Workplaces, 7. People who worship slabs, 6, 9, and then we got data. Where's data? Data's over here. Wi-Fi. 1 and 3. C++. Money being the ultimate magic. Otherworldly swear words. Dark energy. Cursed places, 5. Slabs. Got a bunch of slabs. 1, 2, 7, 8. That is going to be finished off. And then Grimoire is finished off. And then what's this over here? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Flying, guys. We're getting right through this. This is so good. What do I got? I got 1. Got no 6, 7, 10. Abyss, volume 1 and 2. Creatures, volume 3 and 9. I've got the Compendium 1 and 3, and then Optimization 3, 4, 5. Practical Dungeon, was that here? Yep. Party Chronicler 3. Sweet. Abyss. Oh, and that's going to be that one finished off too. Compendium 9. Gourmet. Ooh, that's going to be finished off as well. Practical. Volume 1 and 3. And then we're on to language. So forest, so that's Elvish. What is this? Wait, what? 2, 4, 9, and 10. Power, so that's 8. And 10. Fey language 2 and 3. Dwarvish 3, 6. Nope. 7. And finished. Nice. Wisdom 4. This one goes up here. This one goes 2 and 3. Not bad. Senior Beast, that's 7 and 10. Whispers of the Moon. Is that supposed to be like Legend of the Falls kind of a parody? I don't understand. Like these romance ones, I feel like I don't read enough romance books to truly get whatever jokes may be here. Do I have one of these? No. No. So I gotta put you up here. 90-year-old virgin. Or, something about 90 years? I don't know. Okay, so we've got Kiss Rotten Spells 9. Witch potion thing that goes up here, and then the Thorn Prince number 2. Oh my god, we might not even finish up here right now. Like, we're gonna finish upstairs, and I think we'll call it, because I'm already like almost 2 hours in. That's crazy. Mind, Body, Soul's over here. Philosophy, Self, and Other. That's on the other side, right? No, that's here. Number 1 and 5. Metaphysics is 3. Truth is 6 and 8. I think therefore I am's over here. That's number 5. Then great philosophers of magic. 2 and 10 mana and power. Number 7. Responsibility and restraint. Aha. 1 and 7. Something about a world. You don't belong there. What? No. Stop it. Ethics. There we go. Alright, and then in magic 4 and 6. And let's grab some more. Soul, body, mind. That's going to be fill in these little gaps here. Let's just grab the last of those books there. So, self and other. That's here. Ooh, that's going to finish that off. Metaphysics. Aha. 8 and 10. I think therefore I am 1. Mana and willpower. Nope. Teachings of magic. That'll finish that off though. That's pretty nice. 2, 10, responsibility and restraint 10. Something about the world is over here. And that'll get finished off. Studies in magic. Ooh, that's going to finish that off. And that's going to give me a level up. So then 2 and 6. And that'll max that one out. Cool. Overtime. Right here. And nope. 4, 5, 10. Sweatshop 1 and 2. And then we have low salary. Why is 8 in the 9 spot? Why is 3 in the 9 spot? 3 should be in the 3 spot. 9 should be in the 9 spot. Short-lived creatures. Long-lived species. Those low salary. Goes up here. Interracial. Wage gaps. We have one of those? Yes. What was this? Monopolization. I don't think I have that. Unpaid labor. Right there, unpaid labor 2. And then this one gets finished off, and then labor studies. Ooh, you also get finished off. Got some more overtime, which gets finished off. Nice. 4 and 7. Graduated with 0 career opportunities. I'm gonna be honest, some of these kind of sound a little bit too close to home. I mean, not for me, but, you know, for somebody. Oh, marriage. Sorry, divorce. 1 and 3. Oh, and then monopolization again. Those are right there. There we go. Magical institutions. Down here. What do I got? I got 5. I've got 8. High ranking. It's got that fancy angles. Go 6. Go 8. Mana management. That up here. Yes. Magical supply chain. Number 5. The fact that these books have like very distinct spines really helps out like crazy. That's regulation. Yeah. Oh, I got regulation number 5. I was looking at that like it was 9 for some reason. Oh, this one goes over here. Oh, those are people. It's a mage, a warrior, and someone with a book. Probably this book. That's funny. I thought it was a paw. It didn't make any sense to me, but I'm like, I'm sure it's going to make sense to somebody. I was just, again, dumb. Systems for thing, guild, conflict, protocol 4. And then this one goes here, number 6 and 8. Don't go in there. Can you go in there? Thank you. That's art. I don't know why that's here. Okay, so this can go. Where's that? That's here. Yes. 10 for up here. That's gonna finish it off. Number 4. And does this guy go over here? Yeah. Number 4 and 7. Regulation. Yeah, that goes down here. Managing cross parties, whatever. And 8. And then more party stuff. 6 and 10. Guilds. Conflict protocol for guilds. 3 and 6 and 8 and 9. Small cracks. Number 9. Skaters. Let's pick up the last few for this. Management 9. Mana resource. That's up here. Cross races. Ooh, that's not gonna finish it off, but is right there. And number 1 and systems is down here. Conflict protocol is here. And then cracks. 3. Nope. Up 1. Math. Math. Oh, I have a level up point, don't I? Introduction to Sorcery Mathematics. That's right in front of my face. 3, 4 equations. Well, that's up at the top. 2, 3, 5 mana conversion equations. So 1 and 4 structural. 3, 4 Genesis theory. Magical analysis. That's this one here. Quantification goes there. Vectors of space theory, number 3. Prophecy and probability theory. Do I have that? It doesn't look like it, so guess I'm sticking you up there. Yep. Oh, and then chaos theory. Goes right there. Intro 1, 6, and done. Grab another one. Equations goes up at the top. Conversions. Structural. 6 and 8. Geometry of math circles. 6, 7, and then 9. And these guys down here at the bottom's got 2, 9, absolute order. Goes here. That's another one done. And then I've got the law of equivalent exchange. That one also sounds familiar. Okay, an arm and a leg to figure that one out, though. All right. And then archery, and then we're going to call it. We got a lot done today. Did I get those books in the... Yeah, I did get that book in the chest. Okay, so Shattered Knee. Volumes 2, 3, and done. That gives me a level up. Pop it. Skill, spirit and skill down here. Huntsman's archery. This one has the bow on the front of it. Numbers 8 and 10, bow and arrow. Anatomy of bow and arrow. That's going to be 7. And then tactical applications 5, 10. Resonance. It's over here. Skater. I lost it. Okay. 4. And then arrows of stillness and motion. It's over here, yeah? Yeah. 1 and 5. Grand Compendium. Sorry. 1 and 10. And then the art of the arrow series. Is that the up here? Yes. Ooh, and that finishes this off. Sweet. Skill and spirits over here. So I've got 2, I've got 4, I've got 6. Hunter's Archery, I've got 5. Anatomy, I've got 2 and 6 and 8. Then I've got Tactical 9, which is going to finish it off. I've got Archers of the Fairy Pacts, but only number 10. Resonance. Last Grand Compendium. I want Resonance. Resonance 1. Ah, and that's going to finish that one off too. Nice. Ooh, and then another one finished off. 5 and 7. Okay. So, not quite as far as I was hoping to, because there's still a lot of books that need to go on the shelf. Oh, there was also this one that I left here. What was this one again? This was art. Go put it away. We have a nice 1990. And that's going to finish off this row too. Nice. I really want to keep going, but it's already 2 hours deep. It's around how far I like to stream. So I'm going to call it. And it's a shame that we didn't beat that. I really, you know what? Let's just do 10 of them, so at least we break that 2,000 like I was saying we would. Just 10 of them. 4, 5, 7, 10. A practical guide. That's down here, so that's going to be 4 and 7. A guide for care. Number 5. Number 5. Behavioral patterns. Goes here. Records. Where does records go? Right there, number 9. Alright guys, thanks for showing up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, go to Patreon, go to YouTube, go to all the places. Good boy.